Okay, we are recording.
And it's Chatty Posh Mom's time.
We're doing jazz hands.
Oh, goodness.
We want jazz hands?
Jazz hands. No, you can be jazz hands. You can pull it off. You have to be able to actually pull it off. Okay. We are making a video, and I'm sure everyone who's watching is wondering why. Why are we making a video together? Okay, well, first of all, I guess we should say, I feel like, okay, we're a little nervous, can you tell?
Spokesperson.
Okay,
I like
okay,
it.
hush.
We're those crazy girls.
Okay, we are making a video because we all are Posh consultants who love selling Posh and sharing Posh, and we luckily were able to go to UnCon, our annual convention in Nashville, a few weeks ago. Our kids are in the other room screaming.
Yes.
So they're a little distracting. We went to UnCon and got super hyped up, and we were, just feeding off of the energy and loving it and talking about what we can do to just make our personal businesses better.
Right.
And just really feeding off of each other. And a few drinks in.
All the best ideas happen.
Of course.
Drinks in.
Shayna's idea.
Oh, my idea was,
Yeah.
I'll take
Came
credit
from
for
her.
that. It was my fault. It was all
Yeah.
my fault.
I don't know if I agree to that or not.
Yeah.
You still
Thank you,
remember?
Silver.
I just don't remember.
Okay, so a few drinks in, we started talking. We're like, well, what do we struggle with our business, and what do we like least about the business? And we all somewhat agreed with, I hate going live. I hate making videos. I hate, I feel so put on the spot. I'm like, well, why don't we start making videos together? So
Here we are, making videos together.
making videos.
We like to talk to each other and not just our
Not just our
camera.
Not just-
our phone.
hole in our
Filter-
phone.
And making videos by yourself starts to feel like a job. It starts to feel like a task, and it doesn't feel fun anymore. And so it's a little easier when you sit down with a couple of drinks, and we've decided that we are the hashtag 2 wines and a beer.
Yep.
So
Cheers.
cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to the very first video. And we're going to shoot for what? 10-ish minutes?
Yeah,
Maybe a little
10
bit
minutes
less?
or less. We're not going to try to talk your ear off. See? Kid came in.
Kids.
Moms.
Yeah,
There's 6 kids here right now to make this happen. But we have 2 husbands downstairs taking care of the kids.
Right.
I like it. Taking care
of the kids. Well, mine's
There's
looking
some
out. Oh, there's the other one.
snickering through the door.
We're getting
Okay, back on track. Okay, so with our first video,
This is all introductions and how we got introduced to Posh. And
the
do y'all want
products
to
that
go
we
in
love.
reverse order, or do you want to go?
Yeah, we're going to start with...
Okay, I'm the baby of the Posh group. I've been in Posh for... There's kids. I have been with Posh for, let's see, I figured it up on the way over here, 9 months. I've been with Posh for 9 months. And I think the very first thing that really super sold me on Posh was actually a product that's retired now, and it was our Night and Day face moisturizer. I'm a sucker for anything lavender, and that leads me to... these are my 3. These are my top 3 of why I continue to Posh. I thought we were still doing it.
No, that's cheating. We said 1.
Oh,
You're going to make us look like we don't like Posh as much.
Okay, no.
What's your favorite out of those 3?
Out of
She's narrowing down to 1, and then she can share the other 3.
Okay, I dropped it down to 1. This is my all-time, every day, for something, ride or die, gender bender. It started off, I was the one that started off using this as a face wash because when I feel my skin starting to break out, thank you, this saves me every single time. And my kid is actually currently covered in magic marker. He colored all over himself this morning, but it wasn't bath time yet, so he came over to Shayna's covered in blue magic marker. And when he takes a bath tonight, I will wash him with this because I feel good about it, and it's not going to dry him out, and it fixes everything. So
okay, we're going to just...
breakouts and stains.
This is why we're doing videos together. So, Silvers, what makes it so amazing? Would it be the active charcoal?
It is the active charcoal. But on top of it, I think for me, more than anything, is it does not dry out your skin. It doesn't leave you feeling tight and dry. And I have a kid that's super dry anyway.
Yeah.
And then
I had the first person the other day tell me that the opposite. They felt like it did dry out their skin. And of course, I don't want to sit here and be like, you crazy. But I'm like, you were the first person who's ever told me that.
Well, I mean,
I didn't want to be,
it
but
pulls all of the impurities out, whether it's a stain or dirt or makeup or oil or anything.
Shea butter in
it does.
it,
It
it's a good
moisturizing.
chunk.
But this is why I'm poshing. really more than anything is gender bender. So that is
I
why
like the charcoal.
I posh. And I'm Jessica, by the way. Did we even say our names?
I don't really remember.
I think pretty much
Yeah, start
anybody
with
will
I
that.
haven't said my name because I haven't gotten to my portion of it.
Oh, y'all. We are so
Okay.
making a first video here.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go on to my beloved leader and sponsor.
Oh, me. Okay.
Who
The
do I sign up
reason.
under?
Yeah. Well, no. I don't know. She's It's a whole tier of sisterhood here, and it goes. Casey is our pink +3. I'm a pink +1, and she's a pink. Not that that matters because you can excel over your leader any day of the week.
And I'm going.
She's going to her.
You will.
But when she pointed to me, I don't know. I think of Casey as the leader.
I thought we
because
were going like backwards
Yes.
in
Yes.
rank.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's you.
None of us are
I'm sorry.
blondes, but I feel like
Did you
it's,
bring your? Oh,
That's
it's it over there. I couldn't
it's a
see it.
secret.
Oh, it is a
It's
secret.
a secret.
Here it
Mine-
comes.
We're keeping
no.
secrets.
No, not from you guys. Okay.
Just the watchers.
I'm Shayna, and I've been with Posh. It'll be a year and a half. I signed up in April, so it'll be 2 years in April. Casey's my sponsor. Also, my husband's cousin, so she can't get rid of me no matter what.
My husband's cousin.
Go on,
Just
to.
let you know.
Welcome to Tennessee,
But it doesn't
y'all.
matter. It doesn't matter. Anyway, but I'd never heard of Posh before. Casey signed up. I started seeing her stuff, and by true fashion. Oh yeah. Okay. Nope.
Oh, there's
Shayna's
There you go.
notification.
Someone's
Okay.
trying to buy some.
Somebody's trying to get some Posh. Sorry. Okay. So, in true fashion, I completely ignored her and her post and what she was trying to tell me about until I saw a post on Skin Sticks, and that intrigued me. And then one in particular, which is the purifier. Okay, this has tea tree oil in it, amongst other things, and it's excellent for healing mosquito bites, getting rid of the itch, and all of that. And my daughter Peyton is highly mosquitoes love her. When she gets a mosquito, it is like she develops a third kneecap, and it is horrible, and she dies. So I used to keep natural tea tree oils just in my purse with Q-tips. Oh my goodness, but straight
gets
tea tree
messy.
oil
It gets
is
so messy.
strong, smelly, messy. So when I saw this, I'm like, no more spilling it. Not that super overwhelming tea tree smell. It smells like tea tree oil, but nothing major. So I was sold on it. But with that being said, I saw this, still didn't order anything, but then the next time I saw Casey, which was within a week, I started asking, I was like, so how's Posh going? Tell me more about it, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh, I think I got samples. Like any good Posh. Posh sister. So she pulls out her samples, and one of the samples, which is retired now, was Indigo Girl Body Butter. And
Love it.
I took her samples, didn't open it right away, but took her samples, and I don't know, that day, next day, I was with my sister, and I was like, oh, I got samples from Casey. So we opened it, and we both fell in love with the body butter, and just how when you put it on, it wasn't greasy.
That's my big
that was
thing.
my main thing. I can't
cannot
stand.
I can't stand that something is sitting on top
Yeah.
of your skin
Yeah.
sensation. And on the purifier, I love that there's peppermint in it as well.
Yeah.
So it kind of gives that cooling sensation, especially on a bug bite that already feels
Shea butter.
swollen, and the shea butter.
Yeah.
Oh, to keep it from like.
It's
scarring
just a
or anything like that.
ginormous, looks like chapstick, and it's just so easy to carry everywhere with you. And I can just hand it to my 7-year-old and not worry that she's going to make a mess. So
They can do it themselves.
Yay! Yeah. So
Foster
that's-
that independence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Riley uses Sleepy Sleep on herself.
Yeah.
She'll put it all over her entire face.
Yeah.
The lavender skin sticks.
She loves
sleep at
lavender.
night.
Didn't she used
Oh,
to
yeah.
like sleep with lavender
bath bomb?
fizzies? Bath
Yeah.
bombs? She used to
I'm like,
sleep
I'm
with-
out of Sleepy Sleep. Here,
Yeah.
just put this on your pillow. She'll just
Yeah.
go upstairs and sniff it and
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Really good stuff. Okay.
So, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
It's all Casey.
Yeah. I'm Casey, and I joined, let's see, I guess in December will be 2 years. It's been about a year and 8 months, I think. If
I was wondering
calculate
that the other
correctly.
day, like,
So-
because you
Yeah, I
had
was
not been doing
super
it too
new.
much
I mean, I was
longer
kinda
since,
super new, yeah. So, what I had joined under someone, I tried some hand cream and bought some samples and realized my first order was so much, I thought. But what I had tried as one of my samples was Whole Lava Love, and it's still one of my favorites. Speaking of
silence your phone, Silvers.
charcoal,
It's always me. It's always me.
Okay, this is my time. Okay.
That's true.
So, Whole Lava Love is charcoal based, which I just love anything charcoal. Helps with acne. I mean, we have awesome face washes and stuff, but this has got to be like at least 2 to 3 days a week I'll use it. And I ran out. I am like very acne prone, and this is one of the first things I saw that actually worked. And it's because it's charcoal based, was messy, and I thought, oh, I don't want to put that black charcoal powder all over my face and make a mess. But once I did, there was no turning back. Using that and then like a overnight mask afterwards, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna join. If I have to use this like forever, the rest of my life, I gotta buy this and get it cheaper.
Well, and your sister Brooke is the same way.
Yeah,
like that is
I sold her on this too.
Yes,
like
and
anyone I can get to.
Super
yeah,
picky.
she's a very
Yeah.
she's a very huge pusher of this too. So
I shouldn't
once
say
she
picky.
tried
She's
it,
not picky. She's just very educated. Like
Yeah.
she knows
what's gonna
ingredients.
work. Yeah.
She has tried a lot, so it's not that she's picky. It's just she
when
exactly
she found
knows
what she liked,
Yes,
she was
and-
like, everyone, this is.
Yes.
And she called it the holy grail of face wash.
yes, that's what she said. Yes.
So do you use it
Brooke.
more as a wash or as
You know,
a
she
mask?
calls it a face wash. It's listed
think
as a mask.
it works
but when
as a
I
great
joined,
wash.
it was more of a
I-
scrub.
I
Yeah,
use
an
it in the shower.
exfoliator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to use it in the shower because when I use it outside the shower, I have to use a washcloth to get it all off, and
Yeah.
there's always
Yeah.
stuff left. So
Yeah.
I can see my mirror from the shower, and I will paint it on with my mask brush, but then leave it on about 2 minutes and then
that's
scrub it
smart.
off.
See, that works.
And
I like
it
that.
really gets into, like, I feel like it sits there like a mask, but then
Yeah.
I can get everything off afterwards, and
Yep.
really helps kind of clear out all the gunk, which I seem to collect, which that's why I like the new space mask, because it's that pollution sucker.
It is like the
And
most
the
perfect
serum.
combination.
Yes.
The new serum has active charcoal in it, so I've started, and that
Anything
helps.
with charcoal,
Yeah.
like, give me
Well,
the
and
charcoal.
the thing about serums, our founder Anne loves to post little sneak peeks and little hints. And did anybody see the hint?
That was the one, yeah.
Did anybody see the hint that Nothing Phases Me could be part of the next core catalog?
Oh yes, yes, it's
Very
Oh, I didn't
which
see
it
that.
better
You didn't
be.
see it?
No,
It better
I thought you were
be.
talking about
It
the
better
one where
be.
she showed like the big mix, and we were all trying to figure out what it was with the little green
I
flecks
bet
in
that
it.
was that,
I
wasn't
think
it?
it was. Yeah, I thought it was a scrub, but the scrub was pink. So
Yeah.
we have a
I
lot
bet
of
that was
sparkles this
Yeah.
season, and that I don't think the serum leaves any sparkles or looks purple.
No,
or
I didn't.
green.
I didn't
It has
notice
that
any.
like
It's really-
cholesterol
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that it's so
Encapsulated.
slippery and it's so thin.
absorbs.
I'm
food.
not acne prone. Not really. I have your normal. It's not a bragging
Whatever.
thing. But what I am.
She has beautiful hair. She's funny. She
I'm
knows how to
so
spell
funny.
really well.
I do
I
this
don't have
funny.
acne.
I still have
Okay.
my 3rd grade spelling bee trophy. Just saying.
Whatever.
No, I'm
And
really.
that's why
I'm
you're
really
a
still-
teacher.
Yeah, that's why.
But you're not prone to acne.
I'm not acne prone. What I am prone to is fine lines, and I have to work really super hard. I make big, all kinds of like
Yeah,
crazy
I can
face
see that.
expressions, and so I have to work really, really hard to like constantly like kind of exfoliate, and so that all of my so all of my hydration can get down where it needs to get,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about the whole Lava Love is it really pulls all that dead skin off the top, and then
It's good for oily skin.
See,
too,
and I like
has that
serums
on it.
because they're thinner. They sink in faster, and they really get down to like that base layer of your skin. So, I mean,
See, that's one thing I've always been super scared of serums because it was the opposite for me with all the other brands that I've tried. It left my skin oily.
really,
And so I was really scared to do serums until Posh, but with the,
yeah.
good quality ingredients, it doesn't leave my skin oily.
So
Anyway,
I feel
okay.
like we only went a little bit over.
I was gonna say-
not even bad,
Oh,
and there was there was a lot of chit chat mixed in.
We're trying to keep it at 10 minutes.
so, right.
Grab your
And this
attention.
is why.
Whoa.
This is why we kind of were like, okay, well, if we're going to do these videos, we need, a way to refer to us since we
Right.
are 3 separate poshers here, but yet we're a team. That's how we came up with Chatty Posh Moms, because we're from Chattanooga.
We
and
are
we're super
chatty.
chatty.
We're super chatty.
Yeah, we realized that on con.
Yeah.
We were in the room together. We were all 3 roommates, and I'd met her before.
It was
so
fun.
she works with Shayna, and
Shayna threatened to kick us out of the room or to go sleep in the car at one point.
Just one time. It was one time.
we're very
time.
eccentric all together.
Yeah.
I went to bed a little earlier than them, and when they
A
came
lot
back,
earlier. You went straight Mimo on us.
Okay, I
Party
went-
fail.
Okay, party fail. So I go to bed a little earlier, and they're gone all of like 15 minutes. It wasn't even
We
that
weren't
long.
gone long
But
at
I'm
all.
in bed. They come back, and like good roommates, they should come in and only turn on the
No.
bathroom light.
No,
and
we
be
flipped
like,
on
"They
every
should-"
light switch.
Flipped it on, messing up everything, and
I think at one point we climbed on.
Oh,
it was
I
all
don't
good.
remember.
It's
There
all
was-
good. Okay.
That's probably me. Yeah, that sounds like something I do. But
So-
no,
I have
we
my own
all
bag.
three bring something very different to the table,
Yeah.
which I think is one of
That was another aspect
That
why we
was
wanted
one
to
of
do
the-
this, because we
yeah.
all have different skin issues. We all have very different personalities,
we all
even
have
though we all
different,
get
very
along.
we all have
Yeah.
some very different lifestyles too.
Yeah.
I mean, Casey has 3 kids. She works 2 full-time jobs? One.
16 now?
One
Yeah.
part time.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure Casey always works.
Kind of almost full time. Between 2
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
but I want to be less.
Which is why you're washing.
Which is why we push.
Yeah. Anyway.
And I've just got the one kid, stay at home with him. But I mean, it's a job in itself. And then I have a husband who's on night shift, so that makes my schedule pretty much different from everybody else's.
Yeah.
And then
I've got 2, but I have a husband who takes call at least 4 days a week, if not 5. Every other week it flips. And when you have a spouse who takes call, it means you cannot leave your children with them. You cannot do anything to that aspect. And so not only did I want to bring in income to my family, I just want to do something for myself, and
exactly.
I freaking love it. I love
Me too.
looking at our newsroom and finding out what news coming out and what big incentive they're doing now, and seeing how the team's doing.
Mexico!
Yeah,
Have
we're
some
going to
margaritas.
Mexico.
So,
Anyway, so that's why we do it, and that's why we want to start this. I don't know, I don't want to call it a video series, but we're going to start doing videos. This is just the intro so that you know the 3 of us, because obviously some of you know me and her and her, separate
Maybe,
businesses.
maybe not.
Separate
If not,
businesses.
nice to meet you.
Exactly. But moving forward, we will have more specific with the videos.
And if y'all have any requests,
Yeah.
don't hesitate to
Yeah,
ask.
that's a
If
good
there's
idea.
anything specific you want to know about, let us know. We'll talk about that.
Yep.
and like my son likes to say about YouTube, like and subscribe below.
See, I'm not YouTube savvy at all.
Oh, that's so sad.
At all.
wants us on
Everything-
They will be the technical portion of this, literally.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not even going to be humble about that. Shayna's not going to be pushing any buttons.
nothing.
Except for that stop button.
Difficulties here.
Nothing.
Well, that's
And
it,
my
guys,
husband fell
right?
asleep, so
I think
we're done.
so.
Oh, yep. Casey's went to sleep, so we're out.
All right.
See you
We'll
next
see you
time.
soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.